Psalms chapter 27, verse 1. The NLT translation. The NLT translation. The Lord Yahawashi is my light and my salvation. So why should I be afraid? The Lord Yahawashi is my fortress, protecting me from danger. So why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Akakudashi. The Wadi Yahawashi, Yahawashi, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based, being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Alpha cheap chip is the walk of the beast. 200 million missiles in the soldiers of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Abaratazah. Abaratazah, the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that I've taken upon. This is right now the time is 10:47 p.m. Wednesday, February 7th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Sitting back analyzing a few things, kind of was exhausted, so I fell asleep. That's why I'm up at this moment. And just doing some thinking. I'd rather the Lord take the course of this video. I really don't know what this topic is about, but this chapter jumped back in my head. And you go over your own videos and you see what you may have missed or may have wish you would have put in a video or such things like that. And I still don't know. Well, this chapter jumped in my mind again, right? And the headline reads from the last chapter was the last title I used for this video. The title I used for this video that where I got this chapter from was the headline reads was in King James, the KJV version is a psalm, a fearless trust in Yahawashi. And now it just came back to my mind the reason why I came to this chapter. What was the last verse in this chapter, right? So we're gonna go there real quick. Shalakia. So it had something to do with waiting for the Lord, right? So there was a reason why it just came back to me. Why I came to this, why I was in this chapter the last time. And this is one of the reasons why I was like, oh, I forgot about doing this. So I want to start back here. All right, it says Psalms 27, verse 14, right? Wait on the Lord Yahawashi, be of good courage, and he should strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, wait on the Lord Yahawashi. So that was the reason why I went to this chapter. So, I was, one of the great things our Apostle Tahar would say, start from the top of a chapter so you can get the full understanding. So, you end up going to the top and you read and you're like, whoa, there's a whole nother. And you know what? The blue letter it's a lot of Bibles have this too. Like I got a few Bibles that have like headings in each chapter. So like I said, whoever did these things in the Bible, and there was the spirit that compelled them to do it. You know, it could have been whoever, but they say most of these books, the Bibles is made in Oxford. If I said that right. When you read the back of the book and you see, oh, this was published in Stanford, schools, colleges, whatever. I mean, I might be pronouncing it wrong. We had the Apocrypha that was taken out of the Bible, but I had Apocrypha, King James version with the Apocrypha in it, so I know it makes sense that what it's being said that they took it out. I had a beautiful one. When my car got stolen, my son was in the car, and earlier today, the name Job dropped in my mind, and when you read about the name Job, it means hated or persecuted, something to the fact like that. When I was looking at it, so that just jumped in my mind too. So we are being hated, um, um, in this society, and it's being shown through Satan's babies, which is the devils, the so-called white man. The hate is they can't, it's undeniable how much they hate you. It's a perpetual hatred. And it's on, the word perpetual means ongoing. They've been, they felt like this in the womb. We've been at each other since we was in the womb. The scripture speaks about that. All right. See, this whole thing is based upon a few things which jumping in my mind. One thing that was jumping in my mind, the comforting of these words, knowing this. And I was just watching a brother's video, South Carolina brother, Matazaba, Elder Matazaba, and he had to begin. Well, I saw the brother put in the feed, and I tapped on it, and I saw a guy was talking about how how they're gonna be, all the country was surrounding America, and it was all following Russia and China, and they shot their missiles off at America, and people were just standing around it, And the guy, how he was explaining it, he didn't, if he knew, he would have quoted verses, but he didn't know. This is where out, from the spirit of Yahawashi that's put on righteous men, they would explain that. Just like the brother Matazakba, he explained what that was. The guy in the video didn't. I wish I could find the original video of that. Anybody could link me into that. So the South Carolina brother put that video up. But and this is why us waiting on the Lord and for the next move, because we know we can't make no sudden moves on what we want to do. That's why all the camps is you may the only way you're gonna hear about other camps, right? This is the fact, right? Say like if all right, Nate, apostles is watching, they got us watching other camps, see if they make mistakes, on the breakdowns and stuff, or they got the hell doctrine. This is why these mouths. The only way these mouths are gonna be stopped is by what is it called? Damage control. They damage the truth, and we gotta come in and fix it. Which I'm thinking like, if I wasn't taught, I wouldn't be able to say, oh, that's not right. You know, and I truly believe that the apostles is sincerity and in sincerity and truth. The apostles of Great Millstone and the elders of Great Millstone, in sincerity and truth, they are teaching the truth, and they are working out their own salvation with fear and tremble. And as I am, because I have to, I need, in order for me to, to know this, I have to be taught this. So I truly believe that the encouragement of when the brother broke these scriptures down from apostles on down, and I have got encouraged for myself, and I know other brothers feel the same. This is how we able to discern. Black Apostle Bar always say, it's whoever is listening's job to be able to discern who's telling the truth. And how do you do that? After you hear a verse, you go into it, you look up the certain words in that verse, get the breakdown. That's how you get the breakdown. That's how you get the breakdown. You ain't coming in this thing knowing. Some people say, oh, I knew this before I met the apostle, before I heard the apostle say it. I didn't know nothing, okay? I ain't know nothing before I heard it. Before I heard. I heard, like, for example, the first person I ever heard in the truth, Salaki, just telling you, I ever saw on video was Comfy. I'm telling you, I know brothers know that video, when he was battling the Mormons, and he had the white, I think he had the white shirt on, Comfy, dark skin, man, he was big. I said, what is this? This is the Bible? I'm just saying, that's just what happened. And I saw, as it led up, I saw other individuals. We saw, I think the Sabak was next. It was Sabak. Then General Yahawah, right? And then it was Nate and them. And then it was Bunny Lawyer. Daniela, I saw them. I remember seeing them on Third Avenue. Bunny Lawyer. I said, they on Third Avenue. I was kind of skeptical of going to. I'm from the Bronx. I didn't go. I said, man, you get your demon thoughts. Oh, you a 5%. Yo. Yeah, you able to get them demon. Learning this, you find out, like, this is a spiritual thing. You get those thoughts, and like I said, learning, how you say, things that I've been through when I was a younger man, as a little boy, all the crazy things I couldn't explain to people who was happening to me. Man, you can get emotionally disturbed if you don't get the understanding. And I truly believe that I got the understanding now. So this, so I'm all over the place. I'm trying to see if I can get a verse. No verse came to my mind, so Salakia. Just trying to see what can come to my mind. But we learned. We got the understanding of this. So now we know what it's not about. It's not of men. It's of the spirit. Yahawashi that's on these men to bring this truth out. And that's how it's being done right now. So these comforting words has kept us bay, has kept us stable, kept us focused, back to this chapter. So I'll think about another verse, but it's okay. All right. So let's read this again. Let's read this in the NLT translation. Psalms 27, verse 14. Wait patiently for the Lord Yahawashi. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord Yahawashi. And that's just something that, like I said, I just came back to my mind. I thought, I wish I did this, and I forgot to read this. Maybe I did. I can't remember. I didn't watch the whole video again. But I'm sure I didn't, if I remember. And we didn't, we have to wait patiently for Yahawashi. And I don't see the other way. And I truly believe, when you look at the word patience, it means to suffer. You got to suffer all the things that's just going on around you, as a man, and having fearless trust in Yahawashi that he's going to, if you trust in Yahawashi and he knows your heart, he's going to guide you through it. He's going to make you one of his examples. You get two types of examples. You could be one of his examples. He could destroy you or he could build you up. So I'm looking to be built up. So I brought this out. I'm in sincerity and truth. I know. Hey, I think about it. I'm happy. I'm grateful to know this. And like today, it was a little, but being honest and being truthful and holding down, being a great example, learning this thing from much. For the most point, has us all. I'm sure all brothers that concur with this, that in sincerity and truth, you have been great examples for Yahawashi. You experienced certain things that the Lord, that was spiritual, based upon what you went through. It wasn't a strange thing after you went through it. Like, what the hell? And then you laugh about it after you go through it. And then when you come out on the other side of that situation, you experienced it, so you know how to deal with it again if it occurred, or you know how to navigate through it. It wasn't a strange thing. Just quote verses, just because So this is why we have to be brave. Be brave in Yahawashi. And be courageous, man. Because as speaking as a man, I wouldn't know what I'd be doing if I didn't come all the way up. Hey, it was a faith boost. It was a faith booster. It wasn't 100% truth, but when I said it says, the scripture says, you will see my apostles last. You will see the apostles last. They will not push to your corner to no more. Something to the effect like that. Just quoting verses. And that's what happened. It led me up to them. Like, just for now we got all the way up to the men that got the 100% truth based upon the scriptures. Okay? Whatever comes after, when we get the whole ultimate download, that's a whole nother level. Okay? This 100% truth is based upon the faith in Yahawashi. So it ain't based upon, can we hold all the laws in our mind? Because I know I can't. Every day I'm a sinner. How you going to be a sinner and you got all the laws? You can't do both. You got to have all the laws down in your mind, or it'll be 100% truth, as in the spiritual powers and all that other stuff. That's another level. But what's according to the scriptures, that's 100% truth. I don't understand why people are trying to take out Paul's writings. Up to learning this, how they say when everything lands, this is what landed. These scriptures. And I went through it over and over again. And I came to the same conclusion. That this one doctrine it's gonna if you follow this 100% doctrine of Yahawashi, you're gonna get salvation, and that's what's boiled down to. Because what proves that vision, that was a vision that God had, and that was for us, our learning. Oh, the missiles is going to be on Russia and China is going to be the lead of shooting all the missiles, and everybody else is going to join with them to shoot those missiles, and you're just going to be standing there looking at them. Those in the know ain't going to be standing there looking at them. We're going to praise this until it drops. We're going to praise it, man. That's why we have to be of good courage. You know? This world has thing. That's the bottom line. If we don't react, if we overreact to the situation and try to go bust a move, we're wrong. But the Lord teaches us how to war mentally. It's what is it called? He gives the spirit of guerrilla warfare. That means we gotta strategize. We gotta hold on, let's see, since it jumped in my mind. Let's see what it means. Let's see something here. Guerrilla warfare mean.
According to Combined Arms Research Library, LibGuides, guerrilla warfare is defined as operations carried on by small independent forces, generally in the rear of the enemy, with the objective of harassing, delaying, and disrupting military operations of the enemy.
Wow, that's actually accurate. You know, we are harassing this society based upon coming on the highways and hedges and telling them what's to come. Right? Operation carried on by a small independent force, generally in the rear of the enemy, with objective harassing, delaying, disrupting military operation. And we are disrupting. Because when we tell them they plans, but what happens? Oh, they know what we're going to do. We don't care. Push the plan. That's how the Esau is talking. They don't care right now. They ain't going to blatantly come out because then we're going to be right, which we already right. But then they're going to have to push. They're going to have to really take down the society. Like they're going to have to really attack us people, or the people of America, whatever. Because remember, this is going to be global. Just like the Florida Nightingale juice was global, this sea hip is going to be global. So it's going to affect the globe. So we are doing this spiritually, guerrilla warfare spiritually, because we get out there in the hedges and the corners, right? And wherever we do this truth at, it could be in the middle of the block, at the corner of the block, in our cars, walking, sitting down at the crib. We pushing this work. We are attacking. We are harassing this society. What's that verse? Oh man, I can't think of it. Give them no rest. Give them no rest. Bible verse.
According to Bible.com, Isaiah chapter 62 verses 6 to 7, New International Version. You who call on the Lord, give yourselves no rest, and give him no rest till he establishes Jerusalem and makes her the praise of the earth.
All right. That's what it is. Isaiah chapter 62 verse 7. That's the spirit of Yahawashi. Okay. And he says, give him no rest till he establish. All right, Salaka, give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. That's right. Give him no rest, man. Get out there. keep on pushing His word until He make a praise in Jerusalem. We're gonna be the ones, and that's what we're looking for. We want to come down. We want to be those that come back down from those chariots and put this place back in order. It's going to be, that is something really to see. Like, I remember an individual, I don't know if it was a woman who had the dream. I think a woman had a dream, and she said she was coming down with her husband, and I think she said she was one of his wives, and she was coming down. They was coming down, and the people on the earth, some was happy, and some was sad because they were going to be judged. Some for the fact they was coming down. So there's people out there were dreaming about this stuff. Some people just holding these dreams in and don't know what to do with it. They don't know what they think it's a nightmare. Someone's on the other side of this dream, like, on the wrong side. Someone's on the right side. So we know there's dreams. We know these are visions. This is all coming together, man. It's all coming together. All right. So I didn't mean to ramble and stuff like that, but let me go back. So the Lord is we gotta give him no rest, man. Yeah. So yeah, so this is the reason why I came into this chapter last time. And because most of the time, like when I wake up, I'll be having some crazy visions. I'm just gonna call them what I think they are. Because I remember having one vision, right? I had it when I was sleeping. I don't know where I was at when I had this. I don't know. I remember where I was at. So, but when it was happening, it played out just how it was. How my dream was. That's what was the scary part. But when it's being played out, the rest of the part be filled in. If I made sense. Like you'll be dreaming, but you're gonna remember certain parts of the dream. So other parts was left out until it plays out. So that's what happened on a lot of my dreams. So I do believe these are visions, like that individual dream. Those are visions. And when prophets hear interpret dreams, this just came to mind. Interpret dreams, Bible verses. It was a verse, I remember. In the Old Testament. Sloppy. Joseph, he had I just can't remember how that verse went. Let me read this right here. I want to see something. It says just trying to get to a point real fast. I I guess we could use this. Just to try to get a little point. It's another. I'm trying to think of another verse. I can't think how it went. This is something that Joseph did. There's a little more to it, but I might be ending this video. It says Genesis chapter 40 verse 8, and they said unto him, we have dreamed a dream, and there is no interpreter of it. And Joseph said unto him, do not interpretations belong to Yahawah? See? So the Lord is going to reveal these things. And I truly believe that, man. I've experienced too much, man. Like, I've seen too much, man. I can't even explain it. All I could just like, whoa. Because I know when it's being played out, man. And I be waking up. I'll be going through things, man. And I'll be sleeping. And, I'll suddenly get up. Like I'm sleeping for, it feel like I slept, it feel like it was like for days or something like that dream. But it'll just be like 40 minutes or maybe 2 hours. But it feel like days, man. Like it's been happening. Like I'm living it out. Like I was there at that moment. And what is it? Deja vu. Visions and stuff like that. So it's going to be interpreted by Yahawashi soon. And he said, tell me them, I pray thee. So Joseph wanted to know the dream. Right? So he can interpret, because Yahawashi is going to let him break it down. And that's what the brother did. After he heard the dream, he broke it down. Yo, that's Russia, that's Gog and Magog. They're gonna and we got China, and we already speak about that. Moab. It's already written in the scripture, so we got the information. And now, us having this information, now we are waiting patiently for Yahawashi to implement them. So it's happening. It's really happening, baby. It's really happening. So Salakia, I was all over the place. Right? And alright. I was going to read a little bit of this. I'm sorry, I was Salakia. So we're gonna start right here. This is trying to get. I'm bouncing back and forth in this chapter. I want to read all. I'm gonna read this down, then I'm gonna end this video. It says Psalms chapter 27, verse 11. Teach me how to live, O Yahawashi. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Do not let me fall into their hands. This is the NLT translation, by the way. For they accuse me of things I have never done. With every breath they threaten me with violence. Yet I am confident I will see the Lord Yahawashi goodness while I am here in the land of the living. Wait patiently for the Lord Yahawashi. Be brave. Be courageous. Wait patiently for the Lord Yahawashi. And that's what we have to do. And I've learned these things. Even though when I was worldly, I didn't bust no moves. You in the world, you don't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught up in the shit I was doing. So right now. So our desire for getting me away from that madness. Because that was another way you could have been destroyed in the hands of your enemies, man. Doing the wicked shit, and the Lord could have said judgment. And I truly believe the Lord got me out of tons of all the situation. He had me think wisely. He had me use my mind for war and to strategically maneuvering through this madness. So now I learned there's true righteousness, which is 100% truth, and I'm navigating through the system. And the word system I can't go into right now. I think it leads back to pit, a trap. The system is a trap. So patiently waiting, confidently waiting, and what's the other word? Being courageous and brave, watching all this thing play out. The Yahawashi for that. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawashi Bashim Kakodash, the Yahawashi for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.